First things first, we got NFL playoffs coming. What do y'all think about that?
Oh, you already know. Who dey? Let's go.
Got the picks up. Bill's gonna be going first. Go start where you want to start. NFC, AFC. Go ahead with your picks.
All right. So starting the NFC, the first round, I got we're gonna take the Niners over the Seahawks. Move them ahead, please. I'll take the Bucks over the Cowboys. I like the Cowboys as a better overall team, but I don't like the way they're playing. They also play to the level of their competition, so I expect the Bucks to be in that game, and I'm putting my money on Tom Brady. And a lot of people are taking the Giants over the Vikings. I'm gonna take the Vikings, bro. I just hear everybody in the media trying to say that the Giants are gonna beat them with that upset pick. I feel like the Vikings are gonna come to play because of that. The Vikings are also 9-0 in games decided by 8 points or less. So if it's a close game like I expect it to be, I think the Vikings pull it out. I got the Bengals over the Ravens. Obviously, Lamar Jackson's not healthy. He's not going to play. I don't know if they're going to have Tyler Huntley or freaking Anthony Brown, whoever that is. I think that's an actor. I think he's an actor, but...
She told me that she heard a zombie going through her trash the other day. The next morning, she turned up missing.
What? Okay, back up. How the hell do you turn up missing?
Either way, I don't expect the Ravens to put a bunch of them. I'm gonna take the Bills over the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Obviously, no Tua. I think the Dolphins are gonna have a guy named Skyler starting at quarterback, and I don't think it's ever good to start a guy named Skyler at quarterback.
Ever.
The next one is probably, I think, is the best matchup in the first round in that conference over there. The Chargers and Jags. I got the Chargers beating the Jags. Of course, it's going to be in Jacksonville. Lawrence against Herbert. A lot of talk about those two young quarterbacks. Who would you rather have? Who knows? Let's talk about it. But I'm going to take the Chargers in that one. I think they're starting to get together, start getting some pieces together. Yeah, so we'll stay in the AFC. I'm gonna take the Bengals over the Bills. That's a rematch of the game that we didn't see, obviously. Glad Jamar's okay, but I'm gonna take the Bengals over the Bills. That game is gonna be in Buffalo, so who knows what the weather's gonna be like. Could be cold, could be windy, could be a fucking tornado or ice storm. I don't know. We don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan. I've got good news. And I've got bad news. The good news is that I can still feel my face right now. The bad news is I kind of wish I couldn't.
But I guess we figured it out. But I got the Bengals, man. I think they got enough firepower, enough experience now to kind of... I did want to pick the Chargers over the Chiefs, but I think I'm going to take the Chiefs. I think I'm going to switch my pick. And then I'm going to take the Bengals over the Chiefs. I just think that the Bengals are a better overall team. That Chiefs defense it worries me. So I don't see them getting any stops against that offense. I like the Bengals all the way in that division of Super Bowl.
Okay.
We hop back over the NFC. I like the Eagles over the Bucks. I got the Niners over the Vikings, and then I got the Eagles over the Niners in the NFC Championship game. I just think the Eagles, just overall, that roster just has too much, and that's what I got. Dog, I got the Bengals and the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Woo. What a matchup! I like it.
And I got the Bengals winning it all, man. That's what I'm gonna take, man. That's my pick. Write it down, take a picture, take it to the bank, do whatever you want with it. Just don't blame me for it.
I'll start in the AFC. I like Joel's pick with the Chargers, but I feel like at home Lawrence is gonna show up, so I'm gonna go with Jacksonville on this one.
That was an upset pick earlier in the year.
Yeah, I did have him as an upset pick, so I gotta keep riding with the Jags on this one. Every time I pick them, they seem to do well. So let's see if it holds true. We got the Ravens. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bengals on that season pick. This next one, same, pretty much the same thing. Dolphins hopping in the playoffs injured, not really a quarterback. Got to go with the Bills on that one. Going over to the NFC, you got the Cowboys and Bucks. For some reason, I feel like the Cowboys are gonna squeak it out somehow. Make that NFC East matchup. This matchup is a close one for me. I know a lot of people are picking the Giants, but I'm going to roll with you, Joel, on the Vikings. I feel like it's going to be a close game, and the Vikings will get out Kirk Cousins, Jefferson, find a way to do it. So I'm going to roll with them. I think this is going to be closer than what a lot of people think. I think the Seahawks are going to make it close, but I'm going to go with San Fran on that one as well. Back to the AFC. This Jaguars team had a good run. Yeah, Pat Mahomes gonna take it. Sorry, boys. Can't pick you on that one.
Yeah,
Bengals and Bills. This is gonna be, I think, one of the best games of the playoffs. I'm gonna rock with the Bills. I think the Bills are gonna squeak it out at home. Got the Cowboys, Eagles. Oof, it's gonna be a juicer if it does happen.
So go back to that Chiefs Bills. If they do play in the NFC Championship, it's going to be a neutral site game. They're going to play in Atlanta.
Tell me that because I thought it was gonna be in Arrowhead. So that
changes things.
Could change my pick exactly. All right, so we got the Eagles and Cowboys. I'm gonna have to rock with the Eagles on this one. Cowboys had a nice run, beating the Bucks, almost looking like they're gonna make a run, but same old story with the Cowboys. Feel like they're gonna let up. And Vikings, San Fran. Vikings solid, but San Fran's just got more weapons, better defense, I feel like. And then since you told me it was a neutral site on this one, I'm gonna have to go with the Bills. I'm gonna rock with that. Eagles and San Fran. Man, this is a tough matchup. But I'm gonna go with the Eagles just because the quarterback situation. I feel like if they had Garoppolo, obviously they would probably have a better shot at it. But I'm gonna go with Hurts and company. Lamar, I just he's out of the hospital. He's doing well. I feel like they're gonna play for him. They're gonna play hard, and I feel like this team's just gonna ride that wave, dude, and just win the Super Bowl. So I feel like I'm gonna go with the Bills. My pick.
I see Chargers, Jags. I gotta rock with the Jags. Then of course Bengals over the Ravens. I didn't even know the Ravens were in the playoffs, to be honest. So I was surprised to see that. The Dolphins ain't got nobody. Like they got into the playoffs by kicking 3 field goals. Like that's not gonna cut it against the Bills. Like God, it's Cowboys Bucks, man. Like I want to say the Cowboys, but I don't know, man. I think Tom Brady can get them.
Oh, Tommy B.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Bucks. New York and the Vikings. I like New York, but damn, I don't think they can pull it off. So the Vikings, and then the Niners over the Seahawks for sure. That one, San Fran beats the Vikings. I actually like the Bucks.
Wow.
I don't know, when it comes down to quarterback play, I mean, Tom Brady's been there. I see them beating the Cowboys, getting hot and then rolling. But then I see San Fran coming out of the NFC. Kansas City and Jaguars. Yeah, Kansas City, man. There's Bengals, Bills. Like this, I think the Bills will get them and go on to the next. Neutral site, I think the Bills. I think the Bills can get them, man. And then Super Bowl champions is going to be San Fran with the 3rd string quarterback. They're going to be hyping that up. That's going to be the storyline. He's going to come into the spotlight. He's going to raise the trophy. They're going to be showing videos of Tom Brady back when he took over for Drew Bledsoe and won. And
2 hours later.
Out there slinging touchdowns left and right. Like that's not what's going on. Like the defense is legitimately winning games for them. And they're playing, I think their defense is the best right now, playing at the highest level. And from what I've seen in the past, that's really all you need to win you a Super Bowl.
Subscribe, comment as well. We love the feedback.
Until next time,
Ball up.